We're doing some programming. We'll see how it goes. So here's the deal, right? I go to my blog. This is my personal web app, my personal website. You can go to this. It's kyledoes.dev if you want to go and look at it in prod. This is what one of my blog posts looks like. And on the computer, it looks fine. But if we swap to mobile, I'm not happy with how this looks. First, we have hella padding and margin here. That looks okay. And then I feel like there's too much space here. I'm fine with the way the title wraps, but I want to adjust this. So this here is actually like the page content, this margin top 4 right here. It's that yellow. If I get rid of this guy, that helps us a little bit. But if I then close, it looks okay here. But on every page, it doesn't look great. So we're going to figure out where that's happening and fix it. There it is. Margin top 4 on the main. So can I do something like medium screens, throw on the margin top? That's definitely the bit there. Let's go back to the blog. Let's see. Okay, it must be a different... Let's see. Quite a bit, actually. Is there one for the blog specifically? PX8. What if I dropped that to 4 too? That's what I'm looking for. Is that just the main? It is just the main content. Is it like a guest view? I forget. Is it this guy? Is this what it's doing? It might be using this. But I'm logged in, so it wouldn't. I'm going to change the music so I can focus for a bit. Good song. So, like, here, right? If I throw this guy on here, it's looking a little better. And there's a little bit of margin on whatever this guy is here. And then there's more padding. This PX8, let's just drop it to a 4. Let's say PX4, medium PX8. I'm liking that. I feel like it's fuller. I think we were playing Raft. Oh my god, Raft. I haven't played Raft in such a long time. I think I still have I have to fucking redo this website too. This was a good learning experience, but I think I still have the downloads here. My Raft world. Look at this. Look at me go. I'm still good. Wow, I haven't played Raft in a very long time. Twitter? Who uses Twitter? Not me. That's hilarious. Wow. Dude, welcome back to the stream. I hope you had a good 6 years. Since I've seen you, I've graduated college, moved out of my parents' house, got a full-time job, been there almost 4 years, 3.5, 3+ish, 3 and 7 months years. Got engaged, got the dog, traveled the country, left the country, and drank way too much Dr. Pepper. I think that's a good synopsis. There's a 3D printer behind me. We got all kinds of stuff going on, man. We're happy to have you back. Okay, this is looking better here. I don't think guest is ever used. I think, if I remember right, I think I set this app up weird. Oh, there is a guest layout. Are you used, though? Me. Am I on main? I am. Let me log out. What's going on here? Just took it a while. Okay. I don't know if I'm using the guest blade. I guess like there's an easy way to check. I can just kind of come into here and I can just DD guest blade. Yeah, we are. Okay, so it is used still, and we got it in our dumps there. So we can't fully delete this, but we have to change it in 2 places, which kind of sucks. But that's fine. That's okay. And then we'll do the same thing here. Medium, PX8, otherwise PX4. I think that's all we have to do at the layout level. And if I go to the blog, read more, what was that? Oh, 1 to 3 of 3 results. That's fine. Forgot that was paginated. All right, this is looking better. Bit fuller. Then we have a margin top 2 on the content. So, where's the blog? Right, I see. That is internal. Happening lab. What's going on? That one guy no one knows, dude. We're just coding. I'm doing some pretty low effort stuff. I'm making my personal website look better. For example, this is what it looks like right now, and I think it looks pretty solid. You go to my blog, you can read more, you can scroll through. It's all markdown. There's syntax highlighting. You've got images in here, but then you go to mobile, and I'm like, why is there this much gap between the heading? So that's what we're working on right now. This is what we just did. This is what we have currently. Just fixed what is there now. So we're doing some pretty basic, like, just tweaking design and stuff. Because I actually use my website the most on my phone. There's a whole back-end CMS thing I can log into. But, okay, so if we go to... blog. Where did I put it at? Oh, it's under present. Right. Blog. Slug. Show controller. And this is my document view thing. That's cool. And then we're returning present show. And I think this is where we're at here. So if I like inspect here, we have P6 large PX8. Is that where we are? Or are we not there yet? We want to find this margin top 2. Small PY6. Okay, this is where we are. So on the guest layout, there's a margin top 2. That's on the separate. Here it is, on the actual slot itself. So what we can do for this is just get rid of this div. And just put the slot there. Re-render that. And now that margin top 2 isn't even going to exist. We're just going to go right into the content. I'll never understand this shit. I believe in you. I believe if you truly wanted to learn, you could do it. Did you have to write each piece of code? That's a loaded question. But in this application, technically no. Oh, we have an ad. I'll wait for the ad to end before I continue to speak. Wait. Your community is back. Sorry about the ad. That one guy no one knows. And links rust. But that's a loaded question. Did you have to write each piece of code? Technically, no. Like, I wrote my application's content, right? Like, if I want to go to career work history, I made this page. But the underlying plumbing and wiring that actually makes this routing happen, no. So I'm using a framework called Laravel. And Laravel gives you all of this really cool stuff for free. It gives you authentication, like logging in. It gives you authorization, like who can do what, based off of what. It gives you a DB, a database object relational mapper or mapping. It's called an ORM for handling talking to the database and querying it. It gives you a database migration system. It gives you request validation. So when you ship data from the front end to the back end, you can validate it. It gives you notification and mail. It gives you file storage. It gives you queuing tasks. It gives you task scheduling. It gives you tests. It gives you more. And there's all these other free things that you can bake into it. So technically, I did not write every piece of code in this application, right? Everything I've written is in either this app folder. So if you see me go into my folders on the left here, and it gives you a handsome smile. Show him, Kyle. That's a good one. What's going on, man? My buttons don't work. My guys, it's not working. My buttons don't work. I tried to go to my this guy. I tried to go to here, and then I was gonna do like a zoom and go, but yeah. How's it going, man? My buttons don't work. You know what? Let me try the classic. I'm gonna unplug it. I'm gonna plug it back in. Let's see what that did. I think the Spotify buttons are working though. Spotify's working. My buttons are back. Some of my buttons are back. Just not this one. Just not the face cam one. That one's not here. Guessing that saved you a decent amount of time? Oh, yeah. I would say that most folks starting a web application that isn't like a website builder like Wix or WordPress or Weebly, one of the W's, they're using some kind of batteries included framework unless they really want to do it from the ground up, or they're making like a game server, or why wouldn't you use Laravel or Rails or Django? I don't know. I just had a setup meltdown. Too many things going on through one USB. That happens to me sometimes as well. Yeah, if you run out of bus power, especially on Windows, sometimes like motherboards, they own like some USB 3.1s give you like the amount of power as like 3 USB 3.0s. But it depends. Or if you use USB-C, you can get more. But I have the same problem. I am maxed on USB power. If I have the steering wheel stuff plugged in, I'm maxed. I'm maxed out. Also, you guys can't see my code. I'm gonna make that bigger. But yeah, you just gotta get a hub. I have a USB hub that I keep the keyboard, the mouse, and the webcam plugged into all the time, and then I can just swap it between computers. I'm looking around for a great premium hub. I would Google best hubs for you, but I don't think I'm gonna do that because I'm coding right now. They're not too expensive though. TOS. Exactly. Dude, I bought Herd Pro last night. I bought Herd Pro. I get dumps now. I get mail now. You know, it's nice. Why is this spinning? So yeah, we're gonna close that. But yeah, we're working on that's not what it looks like on main, but we're working on making the front end here look a little bit nicer, and then we're gonna fix some back end bugs. That's what we're doing, and I'm not logged in, so this is all the guest blade, the guest layout. I switched to PHP Storm. So Chris converted you as well. Who was I was talking to John and Daniel. They were streaming the other night, and I was like, I'm thinking about trying out Junie. And Daniel was like, wait a minute, Kyle. If you try out Junie, you have to switch to PHP Storm, and that's forbidden. And I was like, yeah, Chris was talking pretty highly about it, so I was thinking about it. And he was like, Chris got to you. It's pretty late down here in Scotland, so I'm going to have to catch you next time. No worries, man. I appreciate you dropping by when it's so late at home. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming and saying hello. All right, anyway, let's solve this. We still have so much space here. So we have a padding top. And then we have this guy. Large PX4, small PX3. PY4. Is that what's doing it? It is. All right, let's find that PY4. Let's find this guy. And let's get rid of this PY4. Or we can do a medium PY2. That's looking a little bit better. Let's keep going. Large padding top 2. Is that really necessary? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I think I'm right, and I don't think that's totally necessary. Oh, that's going on with Flux. That's the main. That's the main container doing that. Wait a minute. We don't want to fuck with him. He's our friend. We only fuck with him when we absolutely have to, which I have done a little bit. There's still a PY2 on this, but it's the medium. Okay. That's looking a lot better than before. Is there anything more I can do? See, the rest of it is on main. It's on main. I don't think that needs to be there. But it's not going to affect anything. So where is this gap coming from? Is it coming from the header level? Something on here is doing it. In data flux container px0. Maybe I'll just leave it at this because this is better. But let me actually look at that. Wait, I've actually already overwritten this. Because if it's published, because vendor wouldn't have picked it up. I must have done that. I'm going to get rid of that. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Okay. This is looking a bit better. There's still a... It's just the P6. I think it's just the generic P6 on this is... Yeah. That's what it's doing. But the thing is... I kind of need that. It's this guy. Is that dangerous? Because the thing is, it's on main, so it's going to affect every page. Maybe... Okay, hang on. Love Tailwind. Yeah, that's a bit better. Even on... There's still that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I definitely felt like on mobile there was too... See, now I'm looking at it and I'm like, there's not enough space. So let me undo this. Let me just start undoing it. Let's compromise. Let's go P4. But see, it's still like... Since when was this in my lo-fi playlist? Something ain't right there. Is it cached? No, it's fine. And how do we look here? Good. Let's check out other pages. Okay. 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 Let me log back in. See how it looks logged in on pages. Bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum, bum. So far, I'm liking it. So far, that's fine. Aaron, when's your package dropping? I want to try it out. I'm at the point where for my photo gallery, I want to put them into buckets, if that makes sense. Like I want to make folders on the photo gallery, so that way you can like tab through them. I don't know if your thing's gonna have that. Anyways, I'm thinking I'm gonna make this a 3x3 grid and a 2x grid and a 3x3 grid. I think is what I'm gonna do. Where's my gallery? Photos, make a card. All right, so we want grid calls 2, medium grid calls 3. I think is what we actually want now. Make them a little bit smaller, and then I want to make it so that when you click on it, it opens it in a new tab automatically. And you can page to the next page. And it's, even though I added that image caching, it's still chugs. What? S3 is right here, bro. What do you mean you can't find it? Interesting. And then I think each, so like if I'm logged out, you're not seeing these trash can buttons, right? But I think I'm going to add in a separator and then make this a delete. Is this gonna actually confirm? Yeah. Make that look a bit better maybe for a bit. Gallery. Disgusting hack. Yes, it is. It is a disgusting hack. Let's see. Alright, here's the button. I think I want to add in a separator. But I want the separator to span the entire body, which I don't think it will because of the... There's something keeping it. Oh, I don't know if I like it. I think I'm actually going to swap it back to be one column on mobile. I like that the pictures are bigger here. Do I like that much padding? Maybe we give it a smaller border. The separator is getting there. There's that. It's because it's a card. I don't want to change all cards, you know? Okay, so we can do something like that. But then rather than... Maybe you put P0 on the card, and then on here we can add a class of P2 rounded XL and see what that breaks. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it as much. I like that when the pictures are bigger. But see, I don't like this. Let's undo that. Let's undo this. Let's just undo. Yo, what's up, cabronis? Hey gamer, sorry coder. Well, we'll see what time Joe gets on, or if he gets on. We'll see how long the coding lasts. We're doing very low stakes, just working on some like front end stuff for my personal website right now. It's too much. That, or I only include the delete buttons, because this is like auth, right? I could do it at the route level. This is my gallery component. Why are you a union type? Oh, because yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Let me try it one more time. Yo, jabronis.
Gabronies just subscribed with Prime.
Sorry about
God,
the ad.
I hate ads.
Dude, thank you so much for the Prime resub. I appreciate that. If you guys have access to the space lamp emotes, drop some in the chat for Gabronies. Dude, I'm excited for Saturday, man. You know what? I think I'm getting used to this. I think I can live with this. And then maybe I paginate 9. I can't paginate based off of size, like, of the screen, you know? Like a 3x3 grid type of deal. But then the thing is, like, okay, right. I have the delete buttons here that are in the gallery component, right? Then the issue is, not issue, it's I like it like this. You have the, whoops, you have the uploader component, which then just includes the gallery component. It takes in the type of gallery it needs. And then at the gallery level, it says, all right, if you're logged in, just show the button to delete it. I think I'm going to make the button way more minimal, because this to me is just like too in my face. I almost want to put it like, I don't know. How do I want to have them be deleted? Because if I go here, and then I go to photo gallery, it has them here right underneath the uploader. So I don't want to have to check like the routes, but I will. Because there's the public gallery, and I still show the internal gallery too. Which also, don't know why that doesn't have a header like this. I go to here, and I drop down to a header level like this, which is whatever. I think... What do I want to do? What do I want? What do we want? I think I want the button to be like extra small. And then do I want it in line? Maybe I just take it out of this div. All right, now this is centered. This isn't going to be. I guess the only real way would be is if I yoinked you and then I tried to throw it in line here with this text. I don't know what happened to my formatting there. That's gross. It's still wrapping. I think I'm gonna do. Gallery.edit. I think I like that a bit better. That way on this bit, it's like a feed. And then if I actually go to the photo gallery, which, you know what, I'm changing that title because it's not a gallery there. It's a manager. Photo manager. That's what it is. Yeah. And now I have my buttons. And then this is just so ugly. Hmm. Okay. Let's grab you. Let's put it outside of this scope at the bottom. And let's do a flex, justify, and I'm going to get rid of the icon. Let's see how that looks. I just had an idea for a feature. I don't think I'm going to do it. I was like, do I like have buttons for like feed, like published, unpublished, featured, not featured? I mean, it's just a Boolean flag. It's a Boolean flag. Like, it doesn't matter. Do I do it? No, I'm not doing it because when am I really going to have, oops, sorry about my mic. When am I really going to have a photo uploaded that I don't want displayed but still want to keep around, you know? That's my thought right now. But now I don't like that we have like two separate lines going on. I want these to be like in line almost. So then it's like flex column, center the items. I see what I'm doing here. Do we not center the items? And then do we do something like this? Shit. What's with my formatting when I paste today? Yeah, I'm still a mouse user. What do you want from me? Kind of a hack, but let's see what it looks like. Let's see what that does. The image is included in that. Okay. We gotta back up a level in scope. Do we? Okay. Maybe a little bit of margin on that. Little my2 looks like what I'm doing. Thing is, how does that look on the actual gallery page? I don't hate it. How does it look on the 3D printing page? Not bad, but I don't know why they're... Where'd my mouse... My mouse just died. Hang on. Dead mouse. I haven't charged it in a while, so I knew it was happening, but I was kind of hoping it would happen at work, so I could use it as an excuse to not answer a question. Did I just say that out loud? Whoops. Good thing it died now. I guess so. And not in CS. That's true. That's a good point. If it died in CS, I would have been pissed. Text XS MY2. Where's this space coming from? Hello? There's the image. There's my little thing. Flex column. Yeah. MY2. Yeah. Where are you happening? Or is it just that... No, there's definitely something funky there. Tech Center. Where's Tech Center at? Found it. I think I want a little bit more margin on the top. I don't give the pictures a border, do I? Here's another thing. I gotta flashbang you guys. Sorry. Prepare your eyes. We're going into the squeal. We're squealing. Yeah, I use my squeal workbench. What are you gonna do? I've been using it for 7 years. I'm locked in. Where are my assets? Right. Okay. The name, does the name have the date in it, or am I storing the date in the JSON? Okay, no, I'm storing capture that in the JSON. So, I think that being said, we change that. Rather than having it here, we have the text, right? And then underneath it, we do another text. Captured at. And then I do a little size XS. And then maybe I do a little class of text. Can I do a, is it font? Damn, it's not going to give me autocomplete now, is it? Font. I hate that it does that. Can I just search like muted? Maybe I can give it a... I'm asking Claude. This is embarrassing. Don't look at my history. Tailwind make text muted. Joe would have been pissed. Yeah. Text gray. Yeah. Let's try that out. Where'd it go? Let's not fuck with the color. Let's just have it be small. Did I break it? Captured at attribute. Am I tweaking? I don't think I am. I have a typo, and none of you told me. I did cap 2 to that. Not captured. Captured. I can live code. I know what I'm doing. Actually, I do know what I'm doing right now. That text is still too big. It's too big for me. It's way too big. Small is text extra small. And it is just size. XS? Nope. I was doing XS. It's just SMA. SMA. Shma. And I think I want it smaller than that. I want it to be like little guy. I keep my alt tab history got messed up, guys. I can't just alt tab back and forth. Hey, what do you guys oh, we've got ads. Snooze. What do you guys think of my fancy Windows? I'm on Windows, guys. Look at me. Woo, Windows. You couldn't even tell, could you? Does my computer look like it's Windows though? Let's be honest. I don't think it does. I got the wallpaper engine. I have one icon on my desktop, my recycle bin. And I could just move it to a different monitor. Windows AF? Brother. I don't think so. I think it'd be looking nice now. Much nicer, much nicer. I just bought a 2 terabyte SSD. So I've been back in it. I've been doing big backups. Kyle stream. What's up, Miz? How's it going? Dude, 2 months. Right? 2 months. It's exciting shit. Who left YouTube open? That was a weird thing. Anyway, back to codes. How's it going, though, Miz? How are you? I want this one. This is looking better. Yeah, 2 months, yippee. Hell yeah. I think we need some spacing here. I think we need like a little bit of MY4. That's not what I wanted to do. MY2, this guy give a class of MT1. I want the text to be smaller. Is that crazy? How do we look on mobile? The text is like huge compared to the image. Let me fuck with the images for a second. They look the same there. That's not doing anything? That's crazy. I guess I'll get rid of it. I think the what do you call it size? The grid size is keeping it in check. Am good. First day of school tomorrow for my students. I miss them. Really? Well, I hope you have a good first day tomorrow. That's exciting. Make sure you make a bean on how it went. Joking. Okay, jabronis. Okay, no worries. No worries. That's sweet. You know what I'm doing? Fuck it. I'm doing a fucking separator. This is crazy. Class with 1/2. I don't think the 1/2 thing is doing anything. It's just a separator for the div, I think. Is this just like, because I flex between. I flex between. Which I guess I don't need to do. Oh, my brain is turning on. This is great. Alright, we're no longer flexing between. If I remember correctly. There it is. It's just flexing whatever it needs. So maybe I just don't flex. Maybe I just wrap everything in a div for the margin. And then it would just stretch. Yeah. Do I like the look of that, though? The only thing is, like, when it wraps like this. Because it'd be cool if I could have, like, the date on the right-hand side, but that means, like, it would word wrap, which I don't want. Another ad? Can I snooze it again? I wish I could turn them off. I don't think I can tell you how much I make in AdSense because it's like against the rules, but I'm pretty sure I can say that it's less than $1 and not get in trouble. It's literally like $1. Not even. Much less. Yeah, this is like my song. This is like the music that's playing in my head in the background all the time. It's great. Da, da, da. It just ended, but da, 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 da. Maybe I do something crazy, like I take the separator and I give it a class, like width is 5/7. Can I do that? It probably doesn't know what 5/7 is. I thought it would just be funny. Like 3/4. Hang on. You know, don't know if that's really doing anything. Also not sure if the separator even looks that good. God, being a designer is hard. I don't have good taste. I think this is fine. Especially because, like, it does wrap sometimes. I think I'll just stick with that for now. How's the 3D printing page look? Now this one, when there's a description, I feel like the date should go under the description. So I guess I should do this. And then maybe I let the description lay there. And I give it more of a margin here. And then when I go back to the gallery, it might look a little off. But I think that's okay. And if I wanted to, I could give a normal photo a description. So maybe this one would just be like PHP New York. The description would be Kyle's talk. PHP New York group photo. I could go back and edit that. You know what I mean? And like when they just don't have a description, I think it's fine. But it basically could be like my own little Instagram, putting like a little description and stuff. I think that's like a better look for now. I like that it's 3x3. I think that's also better. Still, it doesn't look great, but hey, it's fine. These pages are looking good. I'm probably going to add another page soon for jigsaw puzzles, I think. This, like, it's kind of plain, but, like, it works. All right, let's go back into mobile mode and see anything else that bothers me. This is, like, a lot of padding, but I think that's fine for my big fingers on mobile. That all looks good. All right, let's go to the blog page and see if we have any issues still. Okay. I think I'm going to do a string limit on this title here. Oh yeah, so this is I guess I've never actually shown the stream this blogging engine. So the blogging engine I'm using is called, oh, also I got to fix this cuz this isn't loading. It's called Presit. It's markdown blogging. So you just give it a .md file, which like can embed stuff, and it will handle all of like any kind of code syntax highlighting, embedded YouTube videos, auto image sizing, SEO like meta tag injection automatically. It gives you search and images. So what I did was I started using this, and then I built my own custom importer uploader for it. So you don't have to just like write the file then drag it into the folder on the server. You can like upload it. So it actually takes it, puts it in the right place, and then it goes through all of the images you upload along with it, and then it will actually know based off of what you write in the file where the image is on disk to pull from. Hey, what's up, Inactive? How's it going? And then it indexes it. But yeah, I think I want to do a string limit on the title, which is pretty easy. I just do this str limits this, and then let's do like 30. And it does the auto ... And then what I can do is wrap this in a flux text and make the title. Oh wait, they have tooltips now. Wait, I forgot he has tooltips. I'm gonna see how that works. Tooltip. I know you have it. Did you take it out? Tooltip. So I just wrap the text, or the cell, I guess, the text in the tooltip. Flux tooltip. Put the text in there, and then make the content. Yo, Inactive, thanks for being first. I'm learning Tailwind and Next.js. How cooked am I?
Inactive is first.
Tailwind is like the new standard. Like every front-end framework, every component library uses Tailwind, so not cooked. Next.js, though, I don't know enough about to really say. First wasn't taken, I forgot about it. Oof, rip. Stinky. Better luck next time. So now, what did I do wrong? Is it the content, the way I embedded that? Flux tooltip. Does it have to be a button? Tooltip content. Does it have to be a button? No, see, this is just a hover. Just when I hover. Maybe it has to be a button. Or maybe I should bind content to data title this way instead. It hates me. It hates me. Let's see if it's because it has to be a button. Oh, I'm just stupid. Never mind. Guys, I'm just dumb. I'm just dumb. I forgot my closing tag. I forgot my closing tag, guys. Yes. 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 I got it. Oh shit. Okay, cool. What a nice little improvement for when I'm on mobile. You know, that's already so nice. I think that's cool. This bit's fine. I think the next page I want to look at is this one again. I think this looks better. I think the next page I want to look at is actually the blog landing page. I feel like this isn't actually that bad. Let me look. Bum, 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 bum. Here we are. Okay. My writings. A little bit much padding at the top there. Wouldn't you say? PY8. PY4? Maybe margin top 2? Margin Y2. Huh. That looks unbalanced. I liked Node.js, but Tailwind plus Node isn't the easiest to set up. I don't like how Next.js doesn't really handle the server side of things, and I'll have to use Nginx for subdomain redirects and such, and I don't know how to migrate from Node to Next on an AWS instance, so that'll be fun. Wouldn't it be cool if you just used Laravel? Just saying. You wouldn't have to worry about any of that shit. That's the thing in JavaScript land. Like, you have to cobble together so many different libraries and get them to play nice with each other for, like, the server side of things, like you were saying. I think this is looking okay. I think I'm going to get rid of all of the padding and just see what it looks like. Okay. I think I want MY4. Okay. And then I want margin bottom 4. Let's try that. I think that's fine. Laravel will be overkill for just a portfolio site, taking the learning curve into account at least. Learning curve into account, sure, but you could use like Folio, which is a free first-party offering that's just file-based routing. So like no real back end, but you could still use one if you wanted to. Like it's mainly just it serves your pages. But I get what you mean. Because I think that's what Folio does. Folio, where are you? Folio. Yeah, page-based router. So you just put all your pages in here. Set up your routes for your pages. Yeah. But I get you. So, I wish you good luck in your journey. Bum, 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 bum. I think I'm going to go with that. I'm still a web dev beginner. I was such a moron a couple years back that I was hosting an Apache site on my IP with no proxy. Yeah, that's crazy, brother. You could have at least used GitHub Pages. That's insane. But hey, I'm sure everything was okay. Or maybe not. All right. Let's look at the cards themselves now, which is an article. And a lot of this is just like stock with the package, and I didn't change much. I think mainly I want to make the categories smaller. Font medium. Yeah, I think we should get rid of font medium. Oh, that's for the category. No, we want to leave font medium, give a little bit of padding, or a little bit of margin. Are these tags? Wait, why didn't all of them move? Because those are the start of the tags, probably. Okay. I want these to be in a flex column, I think. Okay, not like that, though. Okay. Now I need it to, like, line wrap. How can I get that to happen? There we go. Liking that a bit better. Now, we put this in its own div. I love the colors that the syntax highlighting has. Okay. We want this to have a little bit of margin. Okay. Now for the tags, I think the text is just too small. I think it needs to be like much smaller. So if I get rid of font small, whatever, uppercase. I don't know what font small is doing here. I think it needs some more margin on the top too. Maybe a little bit of maybe some margin between both. Rosie, go to the potty. Come on. Go. Go. Sit. Sit. Thank you. Okay. Sorry, I had to get a Capri Sun. My mouth is dry. But I'm liking that this is looking a bit better. No text from Joe. Don't know if we'll be playing CS later or not. Okay. I guess this could be a little bit bigger. Text medium. Or maybe this is just text base. I think that's good. That looks a little bit better. And then maybe I don't make the category uppercase. We make it a little bit closer to the title. Can I put an underline on it? Underline, underline, offset 2. 4. 3. Love that that just works. Love that that just works. Oh, thank you, President. Okay. And this looks good. How does this look? Good. And I think for the title, text 2XL is good. I think it should just be text XL, medium, text 2XL. I think it's a little bit big on mobile. I think that's good. It's a little bit better. The, what do you call it? The tags are still a little bit big for my liking. I almost wonder if they should be a bit muted, the color of the tags, but I think it's okay. Okay, next thing to fix is on one of these pages, sometimes this image is broken. I don't know how it happens, but sometimes I swear it breaks. Move the AWS. It's good. Where'd it go? I guess that's how it flexes. One of these pages, I swear it breaks. I just don't know which one. That looks wrong. Yeah, that looks wrong. Hmm. Okay. This should flex to one line. I think this was copy pasted over from the old site. Hmm. Maybe it's the amount of text. Hmm. It is. It's the amount of text. Well, I guess that's fine then. Doesn't really matter. You okay? Yeah, maybe I would like to know. Yeah. Okay. You look like you were furiously texting.
Talking to the 3 different conversations.
Mmm. Labubu talk.
Wrong.
Okay. How's this look on mobile? I feel like on mobile, the picture should not be as big or something. Yum. Let's change the music. Actually, DJ. DJ might cook up. Okay, we already listened to the song, but we'll listen to it again, I guess. I think we try to show it. Yeah, I think that looks okay. I think that looks okay. And then a separator. Yeah. I think I'm going to add another separator. I'm going to copy this. Not vertical. And then it's usually block. And then medium hidden. I'm going to inverse it. I'm going to use some tailwind inversing. And now I've got... Cool. There's a lot of padding on the top. There's just a lot of margin on the bottom here. Where is that? Oh. Huh. That's not what I really want. I don't think I want any. I feel like that's good. Yeah. I feel like that's solid. And then my bio's below it. Yeah. I think that's good. I kind of like this double separator deal. So wait, if I actually go to scale this, we're going to see it flip. That's kind of cool. I dig that. I kind of like how it's like kind of sleek, like separator, separator. Ba, 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 ba. All right. This is looking good. Like I'm gonna change the date here, which I remember there being a time slot. Maybe it was on the article itself. Oh, let's see. I forget what it is. I think it's LLL maybe? Nope. What one shows the weekday? Shit, do I have my carbon cheat sheet? Yes, I do. Past me, thank you. Where's the... Where's the rest of it? I thought there was more. No, this is just carbon carbon. This isn't the cheat sheet. Shit. Maybe I don't have it. Maybe I start it. Damn, maybe it got taken down because I do not see it. But now I know it's J. I still got it from that. That's not right. We need... It's date. Maybe it's uppercase J. Fuck. I can't believe I can't find that cheat sheet. Ba, 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 ba. Um, what? She just made like a cry at me or something. Is it F? It's lowercase L. I don't know what the right format is. I guess that's right. Monday, January, whatever. 20, okay. I guess that's fine. Okay. What else do I want to tweak? That's cool. Let's just keep going page by page. I don't know why it's not caching them. I don't know what's going on. It's like not. Hmm. Hmm. Probably because it's just local development. You know, it doesn't actually do it, but it's still pulling real images from the cloud, so it's gonna like just load slow. It's whatever. All right, cool. I think I'm cool with how this is for now. This was on my to-do list to fix some of this. Actually, there might be a bug I have to fix. Bands and music. Create. Okay, that seems fine. Alright, it doesn't reset it after add, but I think that's okay. I think on modal close, it should reset though. I am resetting the phrase, but I'm not resetting the search to media. So I think I was meaning to. Okay, I see what that's doing. That's controlling the searching. Let's try it again. That's bad. I guess because I was on a second page. Let's try that again. That was weird last time. I won't worry about that too much. Let's try a different track. Make sure these are working okay. That seems fine. Cool. Are we paginating these? We are on 10. I think that's fine. We're getting media types. Yeah, I'm not super happy with these pages, to be completely honest. But you know what? They work, so I'm not going to fuck with them. Okay. Yeah, this isn't perfect, but it's fine. It works. Let's skip this one. I just heard that song, and I just heard this song, and I just heard that song, and give me something different. We'll let the DJ cook. All right. Next, we're going to go to movies. Haven't heard Beach Fossils in a while. Okay, let's try movies now. Good. There's the error I remember. Update on null here. Media ID. Media equals collect this. So media ID is null for some reason. Oh, it's actually telling me the line. Media form 53. Okay, I was even in the wrong spot. Media form 53. Okay. So what is it yelling at? Update on null. This media. Why is this media not set? Because it should be set here by the ID passed in when the edit button is clicked. So, is there something here for when the edit button is clicked? We're going to find out. What do you guys think? Do you think past me forgot it? Where's that edit button? Edit, media get key. Okay, so it should be here when we click the edit button. So we're going to try that. So we're going to dyn dump the ID. We got the ID. The ID we got just fine. And then we can get this media. I think I know what's happening. We're not passing the media. Yeah, okay, we're probably just not passing it. When we go... But we have it, though. We're not... Okay. Okay, we have the media. Is favorite is active. In backlog is completed. So how the heck is it null? Are we missing a... Oh. Our states are like out of state. Oh, okay, sure. What? You can't do this later? You have to do this right now. Who said you could do this right now? Which one of you is getting which one of you is hacking into my computer right now? Okay. I changed it. It's favorite backlog completed. So when I actually go to the states are fucked. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let me look at the media. I got a flashbang, you guys. Favorite active in. Okay, so let's take a look at the states. In is favorite in backlog is completed. Where's the modal? Oh, that's just for the table, I guess, then. Favorite backlog completed. Okay. Okay. The states are still fucked, though. I think because we're pushing some values into the thing, but not syncing them here. I don't think that matters. I think that's the wrong modal anyway. Where'd it go? Oh, the request changed. Form. I'm not seeing. I think I'm just being stupid, but I don't know why this isn't working. I think it's because I updated this for like games. Maybe. But it's saying to try to call update on null. I'm just gonna try it again. This is very weird to me. Am I just being dumb? Yeah, I think I am. This form edit with the ID. It is a media form. This media is find or fail this. Okay. the states should be set. So right here, this, media, this, states. So we can see exactly what's going on. So we have in backlog, and then we have is completed. So those were pushed in. That makes sense. I guess because we're putting in empty strings instead of null. And then I should probably call array filter. Should probably, like, you know, assign the value so it's saved. Don't know why there's keys. There's okay, that didn't do anything. I'm gonna ask AI really quick. Remove keyed val. There's a way to do this. I just don't remember right now. Is it array values? I think it's values. If it's values, then it's fine. I can change it to be eloquent. Yeah. Okay. Collect. Filter. Values. Just couldn't remember it. Silly me. Bum, bum. What? Oh. I see. Cool. That's what I want. That should hopefully solve that. What? Okay. Okay, is favorite is active in backlog is completed. Is favorite is active in backlog is completed. So is it because I'm doing update? I'm asking the AI. I'm going to see what it says. Let's see what he says. What will he think? Reset is clearing the media before you can use it. What? What is this? I don't like that at all. The thing is that there's definitely a media object, though. I don't think I'm crazy. It is true, we could get rid of the reset call. Maybe, like, the transaction didn't finish yet? It did the edit. It must be failing somewhere else. It has the media. I'm gonna get rid of the reset call. I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna go back to here, make sure there's nothing else crazy going on. Update. Yeah, this looks fine. It was the reset. That's so weird. Am I crazy? Maybe you don't call reset in the form? No, because I do it here. Maybe I'll just reset the states. I'll just do the states. That's not working now. Maybe I won't reset the states? It's fine. It works now. I guess I just won't reset the form. I'll let the next edit action reset it. It's fine. That was the error I did want to fix, though. I want to read more into why reset does that. Okay, let's look at Get Kraken. I think we're about done. Media form. We're checking null. Then we filter them out. We got rid of that. We reset that. Paginating to 9. Front end changes. 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 Just styling and stuff. Alright, let's stage this. I'm on master. Let's unstage this. Let's just go on the small stash. I'll just go on the small fixes one for now. Someone's making a new one. Stage them. Front end changes and bug fix around resets. Push. Done with you, done with you. Let's get this deployed. I don't know if I have tests that have to pass here or not. Do I have actions? I do. I think I just didn't recognize them yet. Yeah, okay. We'll wait for that to finish, make sure nothing bricked. And then it will be live. Not a lot of changes, just nitpicky stuff. And we can monitor the deployment as well. Make sure it all goes smoothly. Okay. Deployment finished. This looks good. That looks good. Okay, the image still squishes for some reason, but I won't bother with that. But that looks good. I like that. These look nice. Yeah. I might make this time text a bit smaller in the future, but I like that. That looks good. I like that there's less around there. Let's see how the gallery looks. I think it's a bit too much gap on mobile potentially. I guess I should have 10. Yeah, it's definitely cached on my main browser. It's good. Yeah, I mean, it's a little... The images are a little small, but if you really want it to, like... you can zoom on your phone and shit. So it's... I think it's okay. Can I zoom out a little bit more? I guess that works. There we go. That looks fine then. How about the 3D printing page? I might want to make this guy scroll. I wish this text looked a little bit better here, but I think it's okay. They're just little cards. It's just an image with a caption. I probably should wrap them in like fig caps or whatever, but I think it's looking a bit better. Nice. Okay. Am I looking at any song rank stuff today? People have been using it quite a bit recently. I think my next round of things I need to do is, yeah, we got over 250 rankings now. 7 hours, 15 hours, 16 hours, 19 hours, 22 hours. That's at least 5 rankings in the last day that have been made. I'm still not a huge fan of the paginator I made. 22 hours, yeah, like it's been popping off. So I think what I'm gonna do is I need to learn how. First, I need to close the source. Then I need to learn how to integrate Cashier with it, I think. But I want to talk to some people first before I do that. But I mean, it's not bad. I think on mobile this page looks a little wonky. I can live with that though. Sometimes that happens, I guess, but maybe I'll change it on mobile so they're stacked or something. I think we've been good on errors too. Who the fuck was using it? Somebody was doing a ranking back here. What the heck? People been ranking, man. 5,000 page requests in the last day. Unable to resolve dependency required string artist ID. See, I've seen this happen, but I think it's like if you've got a really bad connection or something. I think it's just it's not updating quick enough. I'm not going to worry about it unless it comes in again. Like this was fixed, this was fixed, this was fixed. These were all fixed. There we go. All right. How are we in the past week? Yowza. What was going on this day? People just ranking. It was this person. Ali was doing a ranking, I guess. Kind of crazy. They went to their profile. They looked at a rank. They went to explore. Yeah, they were all over the place. They were doing a ranking too. I really should set up like an impersonation system probably. But yeah, that's the plan. Get cashier integrated into song rank. And then talk to some people about how I should price it. But anybody that exists in the platform now, I don't know how I'm going to handle them yet. I think one of the things I plan to do is making it so that depending on what tier you're on, you only get so many ranking slots available. So I might just make it like, say that number's 10. That's not the real number. Say it's 10. If they already have more than 10, I just won't let them make any more unless they upgraded their tier. So. But now I can cross this stuff off my to-do list. Yes. All of this is done. All of this is done. Cool. So yeah, the next thing we'll be working on that song rank stuff. I don't think I'm going to be doing that today, though. I think I'm going to wrap up the stream. Again, not like a super long stream today or anything. Was just wanted to do that little bit of those little tweaks and stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I think we're going to raid Alexander 6. I think they're also streaming Laravel software-y stuff. So we're going to go and raid them. They've got a bunch of viewers, but we're going to go drop them a raid. I wonder what they're working on. Filament Tailwind. Very cool. Joe, it's time. It's time, baby. All right. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Thanks to Jabronis for the resub and everybody for the channel point rewards. Go show Alexander or Alex some love. He's a software engineer at Zillow. And we'll see you later. Bye-bye.